Okay, good day everyone. I welcome everyone to our meeting. I really appreciate everyone for attending today. Okay, let's introduce everyone. I am Pavithra, the marketing manager. Miss Ning, she is the security department manager.
Yes, present, madam.
Miss Farah is the finance manager.
Present, yes.
Okay, next is Mr. Ganesan, who is the head of IT department.
Yes, present, madam.
Mr. Kogeellan will be our secretary and is the head of operation management.
It's present means
And last will be Mr. Koo, who is human resource.
yes, madam.
Okay. Today our aim of the meeting is to discuss solution for our work related issues. Okay. For the first thing, are there any apologies for absentees for today's meeting?
Yes. Dora is absent today. I was informed that her voice got hoarse and she had a fever quite late last night. She had an appointment to the doctor today and was suggested to take some rest. She will send an apology email after she had gotten better.
Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. Shall we proceed to the next agenda? It's regarding about our previous meeting minutes, which was about law of production, and we have solved the issue, and the issue was due to this pandemic. And our solution was selling this product with more discounted price and a wider range of advertisement. And I believe that we have solved this. And if anybody has anything to add, uh, anyone want to add about our previous meeting?
No, not for now.
Okay. Then we can continue to our main today. So I'll pass this meeting to Mr. Ganesan first.
Hello, everyone. Hello, madam. So, on behalf of IT department, I received some complaints regarding communication problems among the colleagues. This recent communication problems in the workplace is due to new intakes which have a negative impact on moral, productivity, and in-departmental working relationships. When left unchecked, this might potentially cut into profits, increase turnover, and lead to mistakes that negatively might impact our company's public image. So, recognizing and addressing this common issue can smooth our problems before they get out of our hand. So, today I'm going to discuss about some problems that we faced in our department, which is failure to communicate fully. This problem is dominated by quick replies via text, email. So these details can be lost and misunderstood, like such as answering yes to a series of questions in an email is not clear, and it's you can't review a document that doesn't answer the question. And is there any solutions you guys might recommend here right now?
Hi everyone. I would like to give a solution for this issue. So as the solution for this problem is to make email requests clear and detailed and make response complete and comprehensive. Also by asking ourselves that need to reply each question fully, and will the recipient have any outstanding questions after reading our email? It might make the response way more useful. Does everyone agree with my idea?
Quite yes.
I do agree with you.
I'm okay with your idea.
And there is another problem also that I would like to talk right now, which is some are using wrong communication tool. So there are times where an email is appropriate, and other times when a mobile phone call or in-person meeting is more suitable. So, misjudging the situation and picking the wrong tool can lead to a breakdown in communication and create confusion and misunderstanding and also might hurt feelings. So, I wanna. Is there any solution for this? You guys wanna talk about?
Yes, here.
Yes, Lee.
Personally, I think this problem can be solved by exchanging non-sensitive information to each other. Email is quite fine. If anyone is trying to untangle a sticky situation rife with misinformation, a phone call or Skype session can allow a more effective back and forth exchange. If anyone is not in the company is delivering bad news or having a serious or contentious debate, an in-person approach is the best choice. It allows everyone to feel comfortable with each other's body language, gauge temperament, and make effective personal contacts. That is all that I suggest.
Okay then. Anyone want to edit some more under the benefit?
I think her solution is very good enough already.
Okay then. Okay. Next, I would like Farah. Miss Farah, do you have any more issues under your department?
Yes, we received some feedbacks about some staff being overloaded with work given by HR, and it is affecting our progress in doing the task, and it will result in being delayed. Is there any suggestions to overcome this?
Yes, I can. I will suggest lowering the workload for the temperature time just to make way for the other tasks to be done on time. Another suggestion would be hire more staff in the financial department so we can distribute the workload accordingly. That is my suggestion.
Okay, we agree with that.
I'm okay with Koo's first suggestion, which is lowering the workload, and for that we need more staff, and then we should wait because due to this pandemic, uh, many people don't have their own work right now, and many are trying to cope up with like doing more than one job. So I think once the pandemic will like settle it down, I think this will be a big issue under your department.
Alright. Okay. So there's another problem which there's there are a lot of overtime requests by staff, and there is some staff making unnecessary overtime requests. I would like to ask to for the company to put a cap on the overtime hours that a staff can have, so that it will help to reduce overwhelming requests of the overtime.
But each person will working more time than their usual work, and they like, won't have their and they tend to fall more if they overwork their own self.
Understand?
So I think right, for now we need to add in a like specific time for them so that each one of them will be working equal hours. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Who would like to talk next?
On behalf of the operation management side, there are some issues that I have received from the workers. I have received it and found some solutions to their problems. And one of the thing is low motivation. Our staff is capable of feeling motivated to do a great job at work. But it's important to remember that motivation is two-way street. If we haven't tapped into what drives our employees, they might be struggle with motivation or deliver average results of the product. Anybody
I have,
have a solution of this?
yes, I have. Although we can directly ask them, receiving an announce survey in a better way to get honest answer. Make a list of factors that motivate your employees, such as higher pay and recognition for excellent work, and ask them to rank them in order of importance. Then collaborate with our management team to create a reward system that motivate your team to work smarter and harder. That is my suggestion.
Okay,
So
thank
you
you
want
for
to
your.
make them
We agree with your
have
suggestion,
fun doing
Koo.
their work.
Yeah, I agree with your solution. Thank you. And I also got more complaints from our workers. That is about many people lack interest of when in a workspace. This generous amount of people have been complaining that some staff tend to use mobile phones or chattings. Due to lack of interest, they start to procrastinate when they wait until the last minute to complete their tasks. Is there any other solution for this?
Wait.
So I think, right,
Uh,
for this program, I feel that there need to be more mentors for their job. Because when mentors start to mentoring them with the care and giving them advice, they tend to be more, how to say, concentrate during their work. So I think we need to choose more mentors, like our seniors, to guide our juniors, so there won't be any mistake, and they will be more concentrate so that they could follow up their own juniors. Okay. Are you okay with it? I think we can discuss this furthermore for the next meeting.
Sure.
okay, we agree.
Thank you.
So, okay. Is there any more, Kogi? Mr. Kogi? Sorry.
And I agree with that. And I got another cause of problem also about schedule inflexibility. It's about we need to know that our employees are committed to putting in the hours and doing their jobs to the best of their ability. But we may need our employees to cover specific shifts to do their task in certain times. For that, I have a solution for that and hope you'll agree with me. On this problem, I found a solution for it and going to explain. To add more flexibility to our employees, Workday considered letting our staff to set their schedules or even work remotely. You agree with me on this solution?
Yeah, I agree with it.
Yes,
I
it's
think,
quite a good
right, based on
solution.
Kogi's this schedule inflexibility, it's almost can consider as what Farah said, that they are working overtime, and it can be they'll say that they are making complaints since they are working overtime. They're making themselves push so hard, and then in the end they'll say they don't have time to do their own work. That's why I say
Yeah.
we need to make them work equal hours, and we need to consider their schedule too.
Okay, sure.
So, who would like to go next? Anyone?
Yes, madam. On behalf of the security department, I have found out that some employees had been complaining about the harassment they had encountered. According to Siti, Jivika, Mohammed, and Thomas, they had been harassed by the same group consisting of 3 employees by the name of Hassan, Adil, and Wong Hitek. From what I've gathered from them, Siti and Jivika were sexually harassed by Adil in a forest pantry and information storage room, respectively, while Mohammed and Thomas were verbally harassed, occurring mostly in the early time of the work. According to the security camera footage I've seen, these complaints are actually real. I suggest that this situation needs to be taken care of as soon as possible before any harm and lawsuits are performed in our company.
Okay, I will make sure this problem will heard by others so that they can make them, it's a very hard. I mean, they did a very bad thing, and I want our colleagues to be safe when they are working in our company. So I think thanks for Miss Ling to bringing up this. Is there any more problem, Mr.
Well, I have a suggestion for the situation. According to the footage, I assure that it is safe to dismiss all those 3 employees mentioned before. During the checking of the security footage, I found out that there is an angle in the office pantry that the security camera can only scan through, like a slight portion of the room. I will now show a picture of the pantry. So the security camera can only, like I said, the security camera can only scan through this portion. But however, it's incapable of scanning through this portion. So City was standing right here, and Adele was actually sexually harassing her from this angle. So my suggestion is that the security camera could be moved here for a wider view for most of the room.
Okay.
Alright.
And I suggest that the managers encourage smaller employees to voice out whenever they face harassment. That is all from me. Thank you.
I think right, based on what I mean, really many people they get to voice out who knows they've been threatened by them. So I think first we can send out some Google forms and make them anonymous, and then let them answer it. If the harassment is being a very big issue, we need to basically there's a I mean, we need to hire person so that they can take action immediately based on this. Thanks, Ms. Ling. So the last one will be Mr. Koo. Do you have any problem?
Now's the report of the Humanity Department. We recently discovered that some computers in the company are expiring condition in a regular basis. After investigating, we can be certain that the current version of the computer cannot meet our requirement as efficiency. It causes delay in our work because our employees must wait for the computer to be processed. Any solution for this problem?
So the replacing the old version computer new one, I think I'll suggest you to come up with a budget plan, and you can ask a signature request from Miss Farah. So I hope Miss Farah you can take acknowledge from Mr. Koo about this problem.
Yes, madam.
Okay, I will follow it. Then another question, we also found that there are some low connection or unstable connection faced in the office. When the workers upload their work, it's very slow. So it makes the workers use certain computer only. Any solution can I get?
Mr. Koo, so to get a solution for this problem, I think we can add more LAN connection to each computer because wired connection is more stable and fast compared to the wireless connection which is currently using. So other than that, we might also contact our network service provider to detect if there is any faulty connection with the router to the computer.
That is all of my report.
Okay then. So I like to summarize our our today's meeting. So is it okay? Is there any more you guys want to add in?
No,
Not
not
for
for
now.
me.
No.
We are good.
So to sum up, we discussed about the solution for our work-related issue, which is about job dissatisfaction, harassment in workplace, work overload and overtime, work equipments and low motivation, and schedule instability. And last is communication problem. So we already come up with a solution, and I'll be sending the complete meeting minutes for today's meeting. If anyone don't have any further things to be discussed, I would like to end it here. Is it okay for everyone?
Yes.
We are good.
Yes.
Okay then. Thanks for joining today's meeting. That's all for today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam. Thanks, everyone.